call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Karol Rosa takes on Nora Cornolle this Saturday on the main card of UFC Fight Night. And this is a good fight. This is going to be an evenly matched fight between these two ladies who have a lot of experience. So I think this is going to be an interesting fight between these two. Karol Rosa, she's 30 years old, 5'5", with a 67.5-inch reach and 18-7 in her pro career. Nora Cornolle is 35, 5'7", with a 67-inch reach and 9-2 in her career. So going to be 5 years older, going to be 2 inches taller, but be giving up half an inch reach advantage. So Karol Rosa definitely has the experience advantage in MMA. She prefers to strike, but she is a high-level jiu-jitsu black belt. I think she was like a Pan Am no-gi champ when she was a brown belt. Very good on the feet, calm, technical, doesn't get out of position. Really heavy leg kicks. We saw that in the Pianzad fight and the Irene Aldana fight. Sneaky fast and straight strikes, step-in elbows. She doesn't, sometimes she doesn't do enough or open up enough on the feet or take chances. Just kind of stay safe defensively. And at times you kind of want her to pick up the tempo, pick up the aggression as well. But 70% takedown defense. She was getting taken down in her last fight against Eileen Perez, which caused her to lose that fight. But I don't think Nora Cornolle is going to have the takedown ability that Eileen Perez had in that fight. But Nora Cornolle, 5-time French Muay Thai champ. She's a good lead hand, same side head kick, good leg kicks. Will look to clinch and get takedowns from there. Fighters will push her into the clinch, to kind of avoid the striking of her and kind of slow her down a little bit. But she lands really good knees and elbows while she's in the clinch. She can be taken down. She's got 50% takedown defense, but she had good scrambles and abilities to kind of reverse position while she was on bottom against like Melissa Mullins, Jocelyn Edwards, Haley Cowan. I'm going to go with Rosa in this one, though. I just think she's more measured. She's better defensively on the feet and on the ground, more well-rounded. She's younger. Much better grappler, I think. Has more MMA experience. I think she can deal with the striking that Cornolle brings and mix it up in the clinch and with the takedowns. I think she's going to be keeping Nora Cornolle honest on the feet just with her purely striking, but also given her grappling and takedown ability. I don't think that's something that Nora Cornolle is going to really want to mess with. Cornolle, she's a little bit more wild, leaves herself open to get hit. We saw that in the fight with Cavalcanti, their second fight, where she did get dropped. And again, Nora Cornolle, she's only lost to Jacqueline Cavalcanti. The last one was by split decision. The first one was by decision. So only lost to a really high-level fighter. So you got to give her kudos there. But I do think Rosa will be beating her legs up on the feet, defending takedowns, doing well in the clinch. If she does get taken down, I don't think Cornolle's good enough to really hold her down there or, threaten or do a lot of ground and pound. I think Rosa will be the one dictating where the fight takes place. If she wants to go to the ground, she'll be much better there. Like I said, she'll find openings and opportunities against somebody like Nora Cornolle on the ground, who, she has shown a lot of openings to be exploited in some of her fights in the UFC. She can be taken down. She can be out-grappled, and we've seen that by fighters that are much less skilled and talented than Karol Rosa. She was taken down by, Haley Cowan took her down, Melissa Mullins got her down, Jocelyn Edwards got her down. She was able to kind of scramble out of some of those positions. But a more trained fighter like Karol Rosa is going to do damage and threaten and be able to maintain positions like that. I don't think that Jocelyn Edwards, Melissa Mullins are as skilled as Karol Rosa is, and they were making mistakes, allowing her to kind of just muscle her way out of positions where if she finds herself in those positions against Karol Rosa, deep submission attempts, locked in rear naked chokes, I think that somebody like Karol Rosa is going to get that finish in that position. So I think that Rosa is going to be a little bit better everywhere the fight goes, and I think she can get this one done. I think she'd get a leg kick TKO, honestly, against Nora Cornolle. But, more than likely she gets a decision. I think she could do a lot of grappling if she wanted to, find the submission on the ground. But I think she's just going to outpoint her wherever this fight goes en route to getting a decision win. Thanks.